Compton, I was born in 78. Never been a quitter, 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er, they my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz, I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at New York.
And they're headed into a long road trip here. And this is just the start. They'd love to get a win here to kick things off. Something positive to build on away from home.
Now here's Gobert. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now Cunningham. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot here. He shoots. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. Here's Weber. From downtown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Booker. Duren the screen. To the middle. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Weber. Nice shot from the wing.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Booker with it. Picked up by Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Duren. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Duren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Weber. They set the pick. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Knippel. From deep. They get it again. That one doesn't drop. Right side, Booker. Allen outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And Booker is more than just a scorer. Very capable of getting it to his teammates.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Phoenix making a switch here. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Pass to Weber. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Booker. No points yet. The three, Allen. And the Suns get another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 3. Cunningham looking around. Here's Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Knippel. Pass to Weber. Now here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Money on the 19-footer.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. With the floater. Tipped. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And stolen by Booker. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 1.
The Knicks, 9.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
6 to shoot. Booker off the bounce. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Now here's Nurkic. Still without a bucket. Outside Booker. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Cunningham outside. The shot no good. Phoenix leading by 3. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
Wiggins outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Pass to Cooper. Booker surveying the D. Takes a 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
The Knicks making a switch here. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jenkins. Cunningham outside. Puts it up. The putback. Duren with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 5. Randall outside. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Oh, Cade with the float game.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Pass to Burks. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Booker with it. Shot clock at 6. And here's Burks. Here's Nurkic. Phoenix no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Champagnie. Covered by Johnson. Stolen by Burks. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. .44 seconds left in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Burks. Now Booker. 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Booker with the finish inside.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Here's LeVert. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Burks. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Knipple. And there's a pick. Fires the three. On target from range.
3-point field goal.
Knipple's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Nurkic. And here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. There's a screen by Nurkic from about 16. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Snatched up. Pass to Knipple. And he commits the intentional foul. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Cunningham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Cooper. And the Suns get another three.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Weber. Here's Knipple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curran with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Suns making a change here. New York on D. 4-point game. Outside Booker. For three. Weber pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Cunningham, left side. Good D by Duren.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 6. Inside. The Suns need to get off a shot. An open look for Booker. Weber pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has short-changed here in the second.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For the Knicks. Phoenix leading by 4. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
LeVert outside to stop the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Launches it. And the Suns get another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's LeVert for 3. Duren with a rebound. And the Suns with possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
LeVert outside. New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Got it off in time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentage.
23.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. There's a screen. Pass to Knipple. Shoots over Burks. Good. He hits the jumper.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Duren the screen. Allen drives to the left wing. For 3, Randall. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow overlooks the range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. Guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Wiggins. Weber. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Booker. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The floater. Pretty shot from Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Looking to get it going. Good work there as it goes.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Cooper's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Weber. Now Gobert. Cunningham outside. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it down. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them.
Cunningham outside. It's stolen by Johnson.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Outside Booker. Here's Cooper. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, the stuff!
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Knicks trail by 7. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And they recover it. Picked by Gobert. Cunningham. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Duran. And stolen by Cunningham. Now Wiggins. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Booker. Duran in the post. Johnson fires. Can't get the 3.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Randall. Now Booker. Randall on the screen. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Now Randall. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Wiggins. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And no luck that time either. New York calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Oh, this possession is big.
They must play smart and get a quick shot.
Puts up the tray. The 3 is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 6. Guys, what do you think?
Not an ideal situation for them. They've got to make a 3, then foul, hope for some misses, and make another 3.
Cunningham nails it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
About your time, about your diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you rooms, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and out, find your spot. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my all, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Sit down,